Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I was just making sure the mic thing was still working because I still got fear of that. Um, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so hey guys, I'm back. I don't even know why that's such a delayed intro there. Anyway, as you can see from the title, we got COD World War II now. Yay! It came out last. I don't know why this is so difficult for me to figure out. It came out last Friday. Friday was the 3rd. Yeah. The drop for the pre-order was Thursday night. Okay. Anyway, came out last Friday, the 3rd. I've been playing it probably been playing it probably every day since last week, about every day. And I told you I was gonna play a lot of this, and we're gonna play a lot of this now that it's dropped. Still gotta figure out how to work Mixer though. Still gotta figure it out. I'm not gonna do any live multiplayer today. I'm going to eventually. I know what you're thinking. He's never going to do live multiplayer. He's never going to do live. Oh, we're going to eventually. Okay, we're going to do bots and stuff today, just for now, until I can figure that out. I might even play around and see if it can take it. Anyway, Twitch anyway, but can handle multiplayer is what I meant with anything because I know that sounds confusing. Anyway, so today is just more likely, or not more likely, is most. How was I going to word this? Anyway, today is just going to be reviews. I'm going to show you the game, tell you a little bit about it. For those of you who wonder if you should buy it, not buy it, wait till it's pre-owned, whatever. All that good jazz. So, as you can see, this is when you start up your multiplayer, your Xbox Live, you are put into the headquarters, the big new social space. It kind of looks like the one from Destiny. I kind of wish they didn't do it. And before I get too far into this, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this game. So, I'm just going to put it out there. It had one of the worst drops ever. I'm sure you guys have heard it. Some of you anyway. I sound like an idiot. The servers were down like for the entire evening of last Saturday, the 4th. Like nobody got to play it. I played it. I was playing it that morning, so like I think it was around 2 o'clock. So the whole thing went down. Nobody got to play it during the weekend except I think it started back on Sunday. But then again, I mean, people got stuff to do on Sunday. But Saturday it was out the entire evening. I'm pretty sure it was. And because I never got back on after that, but I just saw video after video about how it was off all day Saturday evening. Anyway, had real bad drop, and I really didn't like it to begin with. But now that I've put some time into it, it really is fun. Those of you that are wondering, it's not going to be your next. For me, nothing's going to be able to replace like Black Ops 2 or anything like that. It's not going to replace it for you guys. I can go ahead and definitely tell you that. It's good. It's a good ground combat COD, not that jetpack boost jump crap that they've had for years. But anyway, or last 3 years, I want to say. But it's a lot of fun if you can just get used to it or get back used to it. To me, I had no problem getting used to it because I never played Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare that much because I thought they sucked. So, Advanced wasn't that bad actually. Now I think, and Black Ops 3 was. I just didn't really like Black Ops 3. It just felt like the apocalypse the entire time you played it. It was real weird. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up for right now. We're gonna go through the pros, the cons. I'm gonna show you the HQ real quick, and then we'll probably get into maybe 1 or 2 bot matches, or maybe just one. I might even do 2, just 2 little 10 minutes. So anyway. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it to show you what's going on. So when you start out, you go right. You've got live firing range. This is like the one from like Infinite Warfare, and whatever. When you're making your class on that, but you can get to it. You can still get to it from when you're making your classes, but now when you're in the HQ, you can still use it, which is pretty neat. But whatever soldier you've got like 5, you usually do. I'm gonna go over that too, the classes real quick when I get to it. But whatever you have set as your HQ, as your showy soldier, you see from third person, everybody else sees. That's the one you're going to use at the range. So it's just a range. Shoot, blah blah blah. You got unlimited ammo, hand grenades. Ooh, I actually made that for once. I've never made that. Anyway, so I mean, for a range, cool. I mean, you know, it's the same thing they had in Infinite. I mean, they don't move like they did in Infinite, which was kind of cool, and it don't give you the score. I think you can challenge people to like duels and stuff. If I've seen stuff right, which is kind of cool, you know, something different. Anyway, so that's that. Whee! Thump. Bam. Anyway, that's that. Mail. Mail is just, if any of you guys have played Destiny, it's a lot of similarities in it, okay? They kind of use the same thing they did in Destiny, which, I mean, I can't complain. It's alright, but it's not wonderful. I didn't really like Destiny myself. I played the first one. I know a lot of people said the second was better, but, I mean, the first one was just basically run, gun down everything, take whatever, and do it over and over and over and over and over until eventually you got to the new planet and you got to kill the new aliens and just gun all them down, and then, or whatever it was, and you just kept doing that. So, I mean, I never enjoyed it that much. So, headquarters post, every 3 hours you get armory credits, and I'll show you what those are for. When you start the game, you get like 700 or something like that. I don't know if you still get that. I know there was a big promotion for the people that played this game through like the first week. So tomorrow will be like the last day of the big promotion. You get like a free helmet and stuff like that. Anyway, after that, I mean, y'all know anybody that watches this video after, you know, tomorrow or Saturday of this week, they'll probably not get that. But anyway, you got like 3 free supply drops, just common, or maybe it was rare, I don't know. Anyway, you get that. But anyway, every 3 hours you come here, you get your payroll. I think it's like 100 armory credits, yeah, and whatever is in the little mail slots. And sometimes it's something, I don't know if there will be anything else throughout the year. I'm sure they'll use it for something else other than credits. But anyway, there's that. And I know the people that got season pass, they got Keratin, the remake map. Their map shows up here too. So just a little something to know. Anyway, that's mail. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be coughing a little bit. Anyway, quartermaster. So
you've been busy, sir.
This is how this is gonna work for people that don't know. Your contracts, all right? These are, from what I can tell, I'm pretty sure these are daily. I think these are daily contracts. Anyway, these are how you get XP, your rare supply drop. I think there's a couple that give you like social credits and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't think there's anything you can get in here that's just, you see at the bottom where rewards are. I'm pretty sure you can only get like rare supply drop. I don't think you can get like common or anything, because that's more of the other thing, which I'm about to show you. Anyway, you spend your armory credits. As you can see, this one's like 125 on the contract call. Some of them are pretty darn difficult. I think I've only finished like 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, it's a cool way of getting rare supply drops and stuff. I think it's easier for people too. So that's your dailies, and then you have something called collections. Collections is kind of cool. So for those of you that don't know, usually in Call of Duty, there's, you have your variants of guns. They usually do 2 formats. They either do gun skins or they do gun variants, like common, rare, epic, and then this year they did heroic, which I'll explain later. Anyway, you can't get any skins or camos in the supply drops this year, okay? You can only get, there's weapon grips, which are pretty cool, which I'll show you. But anyway, let me explain this real quick. So collections, you go in, as you can see, let's just use this as an example. There's only 1 epic variant of every gun, I'm pretty sure, what I've seen. So the SVT-40, this is its epic variant, okay? So you can either get it from, and this is what I understand, you can get it from a supply drop, or all these things here, like the Old Guard for 89 here, and this calling card, and these grips, which I think are just so cool. They got really cool grips. Anyway, you gotta buy these, I don't know, just little crappy piddly like stuff, like these emotes and stuff, and calling cards, and some of the outfits are pretty daggum cool. But anyway, if you buy everything in the collection, which is just kind of a way of cheating the whole, you know, getting in a supply drop. It kind of makes it easier. At the same time, though, I mean, 8900. I mean, you think about it, you'd have to go a good month of getting 100, because the only way you can get armory credits, if I'm sure, or if I'm correct, is if you can get on like payroll. I think maybe you can get from supply drop. I don't think you can though. Anyway, so that'd take a while to get a whole lot of 8900. Just, you know, it'd probably be almost easier to get out of a supply drop by the time you save for anything. But some of these legendary, or not legendary, epic variants are pretty cool, like that Lee Enfield there. One thing about the epic variants this year is that they really, like, for instance, grease gun, and you'll see the difference once you start seeing the common variants. Like the grease gun here, it changes them up pretty darn good. I mean there's pretty cool ones. You can get legendary outfits too, which I could care less about half of the time. I mean, there's some cool stuff, sorta, and then some of it's kind of stupid looking. But I mean, it's all what you like. Shorty, like this MG15. I like how, you know, it's smaller. It's kind of cool like that. But yeah, there's some, if you can get it, there's some pretty neat epic variants. But there's something better than epic, which I said was the mountain. Why did I just say mountain? Because I saw the mountain tier, which is heroic. Excuse me. And so, what is that? Oh, I remember seeing that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, heroics are pretty darn cool. That's kind of cool. But special boat services. I've only gone through this one or two. That is so freaking stupid looking. What in the world? Armored battalion. What is that? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, let me get out of this because I'll keep looking at crap for the next 20 minutes. Anyway, but yeah, there is some pretty cool stuff you can unlock, and I'll show you the heroic variant because I've got one, and they're super. I don't even know how I got hold of it. It was kind of stupid. I'll tell you the story to it. But anyway, Major Howard. This is where you're going to get your daily contracts. They give you. Oh, I am wrong. You can get armored credits off of daily contracts. So you can get armored credits, XP bonuses for guns and yourself, and supply drops. Then there's weekly orders, which are a little bit more difficult. Then you got a special order, which is, I think it's daily too. But they're pretty difficult as well. Or maybe I think they might be weekly. I think it's a weekly. Anyway. So you got that, and let me show you the rest here. So now you got that, and those are free, by the way. You can hold 3 of the Major Howard HQ orders there. So yeah. All right. So next is theater. Theater is kind of just cool. I mean, you get it's just a way to watch videos. You can watch and the MLG videos when that happens. That's pretty cool. You can see there's recruitment trailers when you first start, which are really cool. You can watch. They're neat. But all in all, it's pretty neat. Pretty darn cool. They got a couple of these ranked headquarter member leaderboards. It shows everybody when you're in a big party. If you're wondering, there's usually more people in the headquarter with you, but you have to be in a lobby like you're getting ready to go into a match. And, you know, I couldn't do that at the moment. So here we go. Anyway, emblem gallery, which is pretty neat. You know, just make emblems, all that crap, craft them, and eventually they'll make uploadable emblems, which is going to be pretty neat. And I think they did this in Black Ops 3. I don't know though, but I think it's pretty cool. I've always been into that sort of thing. But yeah, a Frosty Gaming emblem eventually. I got one of Battlefield 1, which is pretty neat. Anyway, I don't think anybody's seen that. I'm gonna have to fire that too. All right, next thing up, score streak training. I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, it's stupid. It's really, really stupid. I don't know why you need a score streak trainer. Usually you could do that with the bots on, like, you know, when you just play with bots. That's how I used to test score streaks. I never went to a score streak trainer. But, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, sort of. Anyway, this works like this. You get to pick, okay, let's just say you get to pick, you know, your kill streak. And then it just basically sits you up here where you can kill everyone here. and you get your free points to test these kill streaks, which I kind of think is stupid, but whatever. But you can only use, oh, you get a bazooka too. To help you get those kill streaks from the Germans that are basically all in a line that you can basically just shoot repeatedly over and over and over, and then you can pick another score streak if you want to, like fighter pilot, and then you can shoot them over and over until you get it, and then you can be like, ooh, I want fighter pilot here, this is kind of OP, let's do it right here, that's good, and then you can call fighter pilot in, which I think is one of the coolest streaks too. I mean, I guess it's cool. I think it's stupid personally, and kind of a waste of what they could have used it for, but whatever. Order strike. Oh no! Emergency airdrop. Firebomb run. I haven't tested. Well, I might know why they put it in there now. I haven't tested some of these. These are kind of cool. Dang, man. That's brutal. I think one of the new kill streaks here, and I'm sorry, I know I've been in this for a while, but, yeah, I mean, the paratroopers I think are kind of stupid, but, I mean, they're a higher kill streak, but whatever. If you need, you know, 4 or 5, or no, I think it drops 3. If you want 3 paratroopers on the ground with you, whatever. Carpet bombing. I think this is just like, what's its face? Ball turret gunner is kind of cool. I'm going to show that to you, and then I'm going to get out of this. And the flamethrower is one of my favorite. Here, I'm going to do the flamethrower first. I don't think I'll be able to kill anyone from this distance, but I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, you get like a flamethrower. It's kind of really OP when you're multiplayer, and yeah, it's pretty neat. Anyway, let me use the ball turret, and I'll get out of here. Ball turret gunner, even more OP. Oh, and you can shoot these little planes. Oh wow! I wonder how we'll ever win this. Oh no! Oh no! I probably have like such a lag going on right now. Okay, but anyway, that's how that one goes. Kinda neat, I guess. Sorta. Useful. I don't know how, but okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here too. I think I'm gonna make another video after this. I just wanted to really show you the HQ and stuff. I'll probably make a gameplay video next, so if you want to actually see gameplay, that'll be in the next video. So go ahead and watch that one too. Why not? Anyway, so we have score streak training. Dadgummit, it takes you back to staging area. Anyway, if you would just kind of like give me a second. So yeah, I mean, again, take it or leave it. That might be something cool for you. To me, personally, I can give a crap less. I don't know what this is going to be yet. It tells you your top leaderboards here, I guess, for certain game modes like War and Domination and Team Death, sort of kind of cool. And another thing I wanted to point out really quick, is I think this is kind of neat. They made this little Overwatch area where you can kind of look and see. I mean, the beach is kind of cool. You gotta admit, it looks pretty neat. They did a pretty fantastic job, in my opinion, but that's just me. Anyway, so you got that. Let me go ahead and point this. I've seen a couple walkthrough videos people have done today, or just one in particular. I know I've seen one Ali's, and he forgot to point this out, but if you go down here, you can get to zombies this way. So, yeah, so if you want to go down there, you know, play some zombies. I haven't personally played the zombies. I know there's a prologue, which I've seen, but, I mean, it looks like it's pretty legit this year. It's pretty creepy. Another thing you get is R&R. I thought this was kind of cool. Just some old, you know, Activision games like Fishing Derby. I wouldn't spend army credits. I think it's like 10 every time. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I think it's sort of neat. Who am I? Oh, you can go on color too. How am I supposed to? Am I supposed to use a certain button here? Is there like a certain button I need to use? Oh, what? Oh, okay. I gotta use the D-pad. I'm such an idiot. Oh, crap. What? How does this work? What? As you can see, I'm a very good classic game player here. Dadgummit, I suck. Anyway, that's that. Kind of cool, sort of. I mean, I wouldn't spend armory credits on it. I mean, it's 10 apiece, but, you know, kind of neat. Gunsmith. This is how I think this is going to be really cool eventually. This is how you prestige your guns. You can still prestige it in the menu, but if you want to, you know, be that cool guy that walks all the way down here for no apparent stupid reason, prestige, you can do that too. Eventually, they're going to let you do paint jobs, craft your own, upload, which I think is going to be awesome. I mean, you think about some of the artsy people out there. I mean, they're going to make some neat crap you can upload to your gun, or you can even make your own. So that's going to be coming soon. I'm ready to see that myself. I think it's going to be neat. So moving right along. 1v1 pit. I haven't done this yet because I haven't been in a, you know, lobby with a lot of people that do the 1v1 pit. It looks pretty cool. You get 3 lives. I think it's like 60 seconds. I mean, if you had a friend and you wanted to do it, I think it'd be pretty cool myself. I think it's a cool addition. Pretty neat. Then you got, let's see here. Last but not least, you have your prestige area. Now, before I confuse the crap out of everyone, alright, you have in this game, there's 5 divisions. You've got infantry, you've got airborne, you've got armored, you've got mountain, and you've got expeditionary, okay? They level up slowly. Okay, you still level up, but your division levels up as well. Every time your division goes up a level, it gets like a new ability. Like, let me give you an example. The airborne, first level, they can like sprint more, or sprint longer, whatever. Second, they sprint faster and mantle faster and on and on and on until once they, and this is what I understand, once you hit 5 of that division, you can, you can come in and prestige your division, which is pretty neat. And so after you do that, I don't know. I know every time, or just not every time, I know the first time you prestige your division, there's like an exclusive gun you can get for that division if you prestige once, which is pretty neat. But then I still don't know what's over there. You saw the general a minute ago. Top of his head or whatever. He's up there, or maybe he's on the other side. I don't know. Anyway, that's exclusive to prestige people. So once I get prestige, I'm going to show everybody that. I really want to know myself, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, is pretty much the headquarters. I'm going to show you the interface real quick. So once you once you press start, you have options to public match. They'll be eventually ranked, which I think is going to be cool. MLG battles, you'll have custom, which we're going to do here in a minute, just some bots and whatnot. Campaign, and then you're going to have Nazi zombies, alright? I haven't played it. Eventually, I want to do Nazi zombies too, so we're going to do that. So if you click right, I'm just going to show this real quick so I don't have to go over this in the next video, just get straight to the action, all that good jazz, and give you my opinion while I play about the game as well. So, you have your divisions, which is basically your classes. You have 5 slots. So if you're going to make it, they've changed it up a little bit. You got each of your divisions. My favorite personally is either the airborne or infantry. Infantry is your all-around division. It's got, I don't know, it's just basically your all-around division. You got airborne. They're going to be the fast, light ones. You got armored, which are more your tank ones. You got mountain, which is your perfect sniper. And then Expeditionary, which I hate with a passion, because they just absolutely suck to play against. So anyway, you have those. Now you have basic trainings. There's some pretty neat ones. I mean, they're basically like your perks from the other games. Just you only get one. You got your lethals and tacticals. There's actually a pretty good little mix of this, which I kind of enjoy and like myself. And then you got your secondaries, which there's only 3 pistols, and there's 1 U.S. shovel for your melee, which I'm sure they'll add more eventually. Then you've got your main weapons, which everybody wants to see, don't they? Anyway, so as I was saying, divisions. What makes divisions so cool is this. All right, so let me give you an example. Okay, every division has their own particular their own set of weapons catered to them. Okay, so if you can play any gun within the division. I mean, if you want to roll Mountain, which is your sniper division, and play with a machine gun, you can, but you're not going to get that division's specific ability with that sort of weapon, if that makes sense. So, like, with infantry, if you play with a rifle, all infantry rifles automatically get bayonets, which are pretty darn dirty. Airborne, they're going to get subs, and all their subs, Airborne is the only people that can play with suppressors, which I think the suppressors kind of suck, but that's my opinion. And one more thing while I'm covering this. While I was saying that about the prestige in your division, as you can see, the last gun is like here, MP40. You get it after your prestige, Airborne once. Infantry, it's the SVT-40. I've picked it up a couple times. It's pretty bad looking. Plays pretty good. Anyway, you got that. Light machine guns. Their division would be armored. They get bipods. I think that's kind of sucky, but, whatever. I enjoy the Bren. The Bren's pretty hot. Armor gets the MG42, 42, which is pretty nice. But that's them. Mountain, I don't like playing sniper rifles with Mountain. And the only thing Mountain really gets, which I feel like is cheap for people that like to snipe, is the ability to hold the breath in the scope like in the O1s, which I think just sucks. I mean, they should have made that a freaking basic training, and they should have given Mountain something legitimate. I mean, that was kind of just a screw over than anything. Infield is pretty daggone bad. Haven't gotten to these yet. I know I've picked up like the car. It's pretty nice. Okay, heroic variants while I'm still on this. I'm about to end this video. It's almost a 30-minute video. Anyway, as you can see, I got the heroic infield, which, funny story, I was playing Zombie Prologue, and you can get like zombie care packages. And I opened this up, and this came out, and I was like, oh, it's a zombie skin. And I was like, that's kind of neat, I guess. And so I look up into, or I get on YouTube, and it's like, heroic variants, rarest thing you can get a hold of. I'm like, what is that? What is the heroic for Lee Enfield? It was like the Grease 2. I was like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding. What makes the heroic so cool, though, is that the kills give you like 15% soldier XP bonus every time you kill someone with it. And your epics for every variant give you like 10, but who cares when you can get 15? So the Greased is pretty hot. I mean, it looks pretty good too. But anyway, that's that. Last but not least, shotguns and expeditionary division, which I hate with a passion. A passion. The shotguns, I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there. I can't say anything nice about them. They suck. They are the worst shotguns I've ever used. This one sucks. This one sucks. This one sucks. They all suck. And then the division, or the expeditionary division, they get this cheap ability, which makes them so freaking OP. They get 4 incendiary shot shells, which they can load up in the shotgun, which it takes probably 15 seconds to do. But once they load these stupid things, you can barely get hit by one of the pellets, and it lights you on fire, and you're basically dead, whether you want to be or not. I mean, it sucks. It's terrible. Anyway, so that's mainly the guns, and you got your attachments and everything, and they all have their abilities, which I'll go over later. But anyway, I got to end this video because I ran over, and it's been like 30 minutes, and so, but real quick, let me cover it. You got your score streaks, dossier, which is your normal crap. Then you got your orders, social settings, and your store. Who cares? Anyway, that's that. You got news, and so thank you for watching this video. And that's how you get supply drops too, which are pretty cool. I'll explain that later. Anyway, next video we're going to be playing some gameplay now that I've blabbered for the last 30 minutes. So if you want to see some gameplay, come back to the next video. See you in the next video, guys.